Hello everyone, welcome to round one of a Pauper Daily. I'm going to wish my opponent good luck, have fun. Two. I would not like to mulligan this hand. It is very likely that you will see a deck list posted before this video. I can't guarantee anything because I'm pretty lazy. Looks like I'm playing against Cloudpost. But I built Pauper Affinity for reasonably cheap. Let's go you. Um, I don't know. Ooh, Rebel Post. Okay. Value Town. So let's see. You for sure. Then you, methinks. Then... yeah, let's kill that guy. I don't like the idea of him being able to search a bunch of rebels. No. Alright, another one. Did you make your land drop? Okay. I do love Secluded Step, man. That card's sweet. So we made our land drop. Let's just attack. Alright, so I'm gonna play you. Gonna play you. How much does this cost right now? 3? So I could potentially make that 2 and potentially pay for it, right? One more. Okay. Alright, so you have 4 mana. You can Ramosian Sergeant now. Alright, so we might as well attempt to draw a card here. Let's just turn blue into blue. Make you lose some life, draw a card. Alright, well then, we're flooding out a little bit in our 16 land deck. But, this is what it is. Let that mana go. Attack for 8. Alright, so you're searching up a rebel. That rebel aura is probably very good. Ooh, the Shadow Rebel. Looks like I am losing my disciple of the vault, eh? That's not fine per se, but it's not as if I'm going to stop him. He has 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available. I don't want to F6. I want him to believe that I still have tricks. Okay, Sergeant's pretty good. Alright, so that Porcelain Legionnaire is pretty awful. When he has a Zealot. Okay, yep. This card seems pretty good. Alright, free Edict to Dude. I'm fine with that. Play an extra land and pass. Yeah, I can't really F6. Ooh, now Bone Splitter's a good one on a Shadow Gentleman. Okay, definitely pretty sweet. So am I getting Bound in Silence Part 2'd? Okay. So let's produce a white mana. There's no reason to take any unnecessary damage here. Cast. Put that on the field too. So let's see how this goes. I have 1 bolt, 3 blasts left in my deck. If damage is how I'm gonna get there. Yeah, it's definitely very strong that you can just have like borderline infinite Bound in Silences. See, I'm just killing that, I think. Like, my opponent still has an unreasonably large number of cards in hand due to his... Ooh, that's also a good guy. Alright, so we now have to value out my opponent. We're not going to get there via damage alone. No, see, that's wrong. You should not get the Bound and Silence there. If he has another Zealot Olvec, he should get the Zealot Olvec. Like, don't get me wrong, a Rift Watcher with a Bone Splitter is going to be very difficult to beat, but I wouldn't put it in the realm of impossible. Yeah, the fact that this is a constructed deck and he could just have 4 Bound and Silence, like, my entire team could be pacified, that's pretty insane. That was a good draw, because it's really a draw 2. Let's go for another one. Yeah, so that was a pretty good sequence of draws there. So let me attack. Oh, yes, I love seeing pacifism number 4 there. It means my opponent is really reaching for the bottom of the barrel here. Alright, let's add a red, I suppose, with this gentleman. Cast you. Alright, so I'm going to attack. Or maybe he has that pro-red rebel. That would be pretty sick. What do you know? Did not expect this deck to have that guy. Sure. Well, I'm going to keep you around. Let's draw a card. Well, we got a Frogmite and a Mirror Enforcer. So we're not dead yet. We're certainly going much deeper than I thought this game would go, though. That Thermoglider's pretty annoying. So was a Defiant Falcon. You just don't put the Bone Splitter on anything? Interesting. Well, play that. Sack it for white, I guess. Okay. That was a reasonable man to draw. Let's go in with the team. So yeah, these rebels certainly make great use of the mana. He can search up 2 more, which is sick. Like, he has no cards in hand, but he is putting 2 cards on the battlefield here. Like, that's pretty ridiculous. Another Rift Watcher? Oh man, that's crazy. Okay. Man, just like drawing infinite Rift Watchers is ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 he could come back with. Um, Alright, interesting. Alright, so Tog might as well eat the Frogmite that's gonna otherwise get eaten for free. I get to get in for 8. Alright. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. So, what's your 1 card in hand? That's insane. That's the card you drew off the top? That's ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm dead. That was just sick. Alright, well, definitely have cards that I can sideboard in here. The trick is making sure that you don't over sideboard. Oh, those are probably the nuts, huh? He has so many 1 toughness creatures. I think Electricity's got to be insane. So cards that I consider bringing in this matchup are Doomblade to kill all the rebels ever, Spreading Seas just up the posts, and Electricities because those just seem like a blowout. He's got a lot of 1 toughness searchers. Um, Cards that seem not as great in this matchup. Porcelain Legionnaire didn't play very well there, and his ability to like tutor up a guy that'll ping it to death just seems a little weak. Um, I think the pro-red nature of his deck makes me want to trim a little bit in this area. Like I'd like to trim about another 6 cards. If I just like switch up my removal package, I think that's better. Try something like this. Let's do it. And so like it's definitely possible that I'm over sideboarding here, but no, this looks like a definitely keepable hand. And I'm going to lead Chromatic Star into Carapace Forger, not Carcine Shaman, because having Metalcraft on the Carapace Forger just seems like a safer line of play. Yeah, I think that this card is a common. It's pretty crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm playing this deck because this deck is degenerate as all get out. So he's a 1/2. Maybe I exaggerated the number of 1 toughness creatures. I don't know. Hmm. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That costs 3. Either way, I'm attacking here. I think I'm going to sack this for blue using this green. Oh, I forgot that that would take down my affinity count. Well, alright, Kirk Clan it is. Okay. So that was not my strongest line of plays. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easily have 5 artifacts, a thought cast. We'll see. I don't know whether or not I'll be making it into play with this Mirror Invoker, but potentially. Also journeying. Probably the 4/4. No, the Kirk Clan. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yep, weren't blocking anytime soon. Surprise. Okay. So, if we play you, draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6. Dang. Well, should attack. I get to play 2 free 4/4s next turn, so assuming my opponent doesn't run a sweet one here, I think I'm okay. I mean, he could use his entire turn repeatedly Ramosian Sergeanting up a pacifism. Um, and like certainly it's going to be very difficult for me to keep up with that. but he also doesn't like proactively increase his board in any way. Plus, I'm definitely setting myself up that way for the Atog Disciple combo. Doesn't look like he has that though, so good start here. Okay. Ooh, a Glimmer Post. Alright, you can gain 1 life. I think I am gonna seize his post. Let's draw a card. That doesn't do anything. Let's go you. Boom. Boom. Then we can pass. It's like now the pacifism route isn't super effective. Oh, disenchant. So that's like a terror in this deck. Against my deck, yeah. Alright, so unsurprisingly, he doesn't attack there. Unsurprisingly, I break off again. Move to attacks. He's gonna pacify our guy. Yep, okay. Let's attack for 5. Place remove gem, why not? So the thing is, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands of the, I believe it's 17 that I'm playing. I'm like very good percentage-wise to draw spells here. Interesting. So you're applying pressure to the board? Oh, via your hand. Alright. So star. Let's sack star. No, no, blue. Okay, draw a card. Okay. Yes. Okay. No. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't need this man at all. I don't think there are any cards with flash in this deck. I could look up a deck list, but let's just play another 4/4. So, like, if at any point any one of my artifacts dies, there's a strong chance that my opponent is dead. Ooh, what is this card? Has shadow, prevent all damage that we dealt by it. That seems like a little bit of a non-bow. Alright, so he gets to be stabilized at 1. Currently. Relatively stable, anyway. That seems like a bit of a non-bow in the deck with a shadow creature. Oh, alright, he gains a little bit of life here. So we're on the ropes. I need to continue to draw business spells, rather than the junk that I have been drawing. Okay. Should cast it. Yeah, sure. Alright, so the fact that I have not drawn a removal spell for this Ramosian Lieutenant, a little rough. Alright, so we get to play a Mr. Teeth. And we're not going to attack into another even Rift Watcher. So my opponent is relatively stabilizing, or stable, whatever, however you want to say it. I have drawn about 5 more cards than him, though, so that's a positive. Man, that white border disenchant. It is 7th, so I can't give him that much crap, but jeez. Oh, I wish I had excluded step or anything of that nature. Alright, so might as well make him get the pro red guy. Boom, on that get in for 2. So I actually don't have much time to actually draw business spells here. Because, I mean, he does have 4 power in the air. Now, to also be fair, attacking with Thermal Glider does seem a little risky. Not completely unreasonable, but... I mean, because he probably has additional ones. Red is like a reasonable color to want to have protection from. No, my opponents are just on that. Always have it. Alright, so my opponent can easily just put the 6th power. Oh no, because he's going to lose this Rift Watcher. So it's not quite as easy to put the 6th power worth of flying into play to kill me. I have about 1 more turn, I believe, for top decks. Like, if I get another Disciple, I can just kill him here. Have I divinationed at all this game? Blast. I've already used 2 Thoughtcasts. Man, that makes it super hard to draw Thoughtcasts. Alright, Springleaf Drum is not going to do it. Sadly. Alright, we'll make our opponent sweat for a bit, but obviously I drew a Springleaf Drum, we just don't have it. Slip in left, GG. Alright. Nope. 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 Thoughtcast would have been good. Nope. Nope. Thoughtcast would have been good. See, that Doomblade would have needed to come sooner. So I'm now 0-1, but I'll join you all for round 2.